This is a demonstration of the Elementary Achievement Validator reports in SQL reports. These are meant to find issues or missing pieces of required assignments for Ontario report cards at the elementary grade level. So there are different versions because they need different columns. The 1 to 8 Catholic has all of the regular 1 to 8 report card subjects along with the religious and family life. Public, obviously missing that one column. The kindergarten, I have all of them in the K to 8 Catholic and the K to 8 public. They're based on the same query set. It's just the filtered columns. So we'll take a look at the biggest one. It's pretty wide, which is why we're using such a wide screen here. And you have to have the report periods set up, otherwise this is going to give you 0 rows. I'm using a historical year because I haven't set up the report periods for the current year. So I'm going to hide the names so that we can do a demo here. I'm in a pretty small school. In fact, they don't have any junior kindergarten students in this school. So on the grade filter, you only have 0 for kindergarten, but normally you'd have a -1. So what we have is we have the students. Of course, we can filter by students if we want just to see one person. But we have the student name. Right now it's a database number so that I can demo. We have the term name, which is the reporting term name, or the store code is how it's indicated in the database. We have the number of days that the student is enrolled in that reporting term. We have the student grade. We have the learning skills and where they're getting their learning skills. So if we take a look at a kindergarten student, you'll see no, they don't have any learning skills because it's not part of their report card. So, but we have learning skills, and then we have language. It tells you on the pop-up here where it's applied. French, native language, math. You can hover if you're wondering what these are. And social studies, geography, history, and so on. I'll scroll over to the right. We have the arts, and then I have the optional subject included, but it can be removed from the report. We have the religious family life, and then we have the kindergarten ones, the KL key learning, belonging, contributing, self-regulation, literacy, math, problem solving, innovating, and then a column for potential duplicates and any errors. Now I don't have any errors. You can tell over here if there's no filter on here, they're all one value, which in this case is okay. And in duplicates, we do have potential duplicate subjects here. So we'll take a quick look at those. And we have 3 records, 3 students, all in, and the duplicates, you'll see them with the line separating them. They're basically 2 potential places that the student could get report card content injected. So in this case, this student was in the 5.6 version of the homeroom until September 2nd, so for a very short time. And in the progress report period, it's possible that this teacher, which is in the database indicated as 107, could choose to show drop students and add report card content. Now, in this case, it's not an issue because they're not going to do that. Similarly here, this is the same story, and this one is more interesting. This is where the student was in a remote learning version of the grade 7-8 class and left in the middle of the term. So again, this teacher could potentially add report card content for learning skills. All right. Now we'll take a look at the other reports, the other versions of the reports. We have the 1 to 8 Catholic. You can tell what's going to be in there. It's going to remove the columns so that it's a little bit more manageable for width. So it goes just slightly past the edge of the page here. And we can filter down to just the grade 4s. And I could actually make the grade 4s the current selection for other work in when you go back to the start page. You can add 4s and 5s together, etc. Okay, we'll take a look at a small report. That would be the junior kindergarten public, which is the smallest version of this. And I'll hide the names. And so all we have is the key learning, belonging, contributing, self-regulation, literacy, math, and problem solving and innovating. Now you'll see that on the progress report, or the initial observations, we have all of these assigned. And that's truly how it's working, because in PowerSchool, most people are set up so that these are assigned to the same class, and they're in that class from the start of the year to the end of the year. So they do have access to all of these standards. So it is possible that a teacher might put content in belonging and contributing during the progress term, and it's not ever going to land on a report card because it's assigned to the wrong term, and vice versa. They could potentially put content in the key learning in the January report card. All right, so that pretty much covers what we have here. You can do a manual search if you're looking for anybody who's in a particular course section. You could put that course section detail. You can search for the teacher name, however you want to get things filtered down. All right, that's it. Thanks.